Stop everything you're doing right now and get launchers gold. When I say they're absolutely ridiculously good, I fully mean it, and they're 100% going to get a nerf in the future. If you guys want to get it done now without feeling any pain, this is your time. But hey guys, and welcome. In today's video, I wanted to express the urgency to get launchers done right now. I'm going to play loads of gameplay in the background of me getting the M1 bazooka and the Panzerschreck done in terms of the eliminations, and I'll give you a couple of tips on how to get it done really easy. Now obviously, if you guys have played Cold War and you were going for the launchers gold, you will know and you'll remember how much of a pain in the arse it was to get these launchers done and to get the eliminations for them. In that game you had to get eliminations, then you had to get double kills or multi kills, and it was just an absolute mess and it was a pain in the arse. In this game though, we just need to get eliminations with the launchers, and that's really it. So on screen right now I'm going to show you what I've done with the Panzerschreck and the M1 bazooka. So as you can see, with camouflages, I've now done all of the 100 eliminations for the M1 bazooka, and also for the Panzerschreck I've also done the 100 eliminations as well. I'm now going on to the other two, so the Panzerfoot first and also the MK11 launcher. So these are the two that I'm doing next. Again, very similar things, 100 eliminations for the Panzer first and also the MK11, 200 eliminations with this, so that one may take a little bit more time. But again, one of the things with this game at the moment is that with the perks, you have a perk called Fortified. Fortified reduces damage from explosives by up to 15%. Now, this doesn't completely make you immune to explosives like it did in Cold War and make it almost impossible to get. It just makes it a little bit easier for you to survive those explosives from grenades or launchers or anything along those lines, or anything explosive from kill streaks. Also, not a lot of people are using this at the moment, and it's really weird, to be honest. I would have thought a lot more people would be using essentially the flak jacket of this game, but in hardcore it doesn't seem to work at all. Like, if someone is using it, you can die by a grenade really easy, or a launcher or anything like that. So what I would say, this was the same thing that happened in Cold War. In Cold War at the very start of the year, Flak Jacket didn't work in that game, and you could get one-shot launcher kills from anywhere. And if you did it first, you were one of those people that didn't suffer with launchers. If you did it last, though, like me, you really suffered with it, and that's why I'm doing them first this time around. Now, I think this is the same scenario where that perk is going to get buffed, and it will be a case where the majority of the time you will get hit markers with these launchers. So I'd really recommend doing the eliminations right now. Get them over and done with. It doesn't take long at all. It took me maybe half an hour to get both of those other ones done because they're that good. As you can see in the background, I'm getting double kills, triple kills. I'm getting easy one-shot kills. Even if the rocket lands quite far away from the enemy person, you are going to get that kill most of the time. And yeah, you can kind of just shoot a rocket launcher on an objective and hope that it gets a kill. Most of the time it will. It's that they are that good at this moment in time, so I would really recommend doing it. Again, hardcore is the one. You need to play hardcore for this. I wouldn't even bother playing core. Again, they are a one-shot sometimes and a two-shot at most on core, but again, if you want to just get it done fast, go on to hardcore. It is the best thing for you to do. Again, also in hardcore, people are also calling in things like UAVs, so you can also get things like aerial streak challenges done. Again, I've done 31 aerial streak kills, and then also for this one as well, I'm on the 37 for just general score streaks as well. So again, get it done as quickly as possible, and hardcore is your absolute best friend for this. Again, this is a class up I recommend rocking in the game: a riot shield or a combat shield as your primary, the launcher of your choice, so it can be any of the four, and the perks. These are the perks that I would typically put on. Again, perk one, I usually did go with Fortified, but it doesn't really work in hardcore, so I'm not going to really bother with it, and I'd rather really go for Ghost, to be honest. So Ghost, again, make sure it keeps you off the radar from spy planes, enemy intel, and field mics, and it reduces the effectiveness of local informants as well. And again, obviously, if you call a UAV in on hardcore, the enemy knows where you are, whereas if you have Ghost on, you're not going to be on that UAV anyway, so it does help a lot. I did typically rock radar, but again, thinking about it now, engineer would be the best thing to go for. Again, you can take out equipment on the ground, kill streaks or score streaks, which will come on the ground as well, because ground streaks and things like that are quite rare to come across without engineer. So engineer, 100% the best thing to go on as well for that one. And lightweight is so good. I wouldn't actually bother with scavengers, to be quite honest with you guys. It's not really worth it. I would go with lightweight because you can sprint around the map so really quick. In fact, even with the launchers and the combat shield, you run at a seriously fast pace. So to get from one side of the map to the other, or get get to an objective when an enemy's capturing it, this will give you that upper hand and that additional advantage as well. You can go with scavenger if you really wanted to, if you didn't really feel lightweight, but again, I don't know. I typically wouldn't bother, and I would go with obviously the supply box as a field upgrade. Again, you can throw this down anytime. It gives you 4 ammo once you've replenished it, and it's honestly the best thing to go for. One more thing as well, smoke grenades. I don't really use them too much, but again, you can throw them on objectives, and you can then obviously shoot enemies off the objectives as well. And also, if you're going for those shield kills, then you can also, it does help quite a lot doing that. Again, I like it in this game how you don't have to rank up the special weapons or the launchers. They just stick at level 1, but everything's unlocked. That's really, really good. I'm really happy they've done that. But yeah, they're all the tips for this video, guys. But do the launchers right now on hardcore. Make sure you play objective modes such as patrol, domination, or hardpoint, because again, all the enemies are going to be pushing towards those points and locations. Patrol is a personal favorite of mine to do with the launchers, because the enemy teams are always rushing towards that patrol. And then of course, when you do get a position where the patrol is near you and the enemy are on it, you can basically just shoot a launcher over there, and most of the time we'll get a double or a triple kill. It's really, really OP. So yeah, go do it now, guys. It shouldn't take you too long. Even just get the eliminations done and then just do the aerials on the side. Then that's what I would recommend doing. You don't have to get the launchers all gold now. Just do the eliminations before this fortified issue is potentially patched, and then which means that it'll be way more difficult to do. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, guys. Hope this has been helpful to you. Let me know in the comments if it has. Let me know if you've actually tried to do launchers yet. If not, then obviously, yeah, go and do them. I would recommend it. They're actually quite good in this game at the moment. Yeah, drop a like, guys. Really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're brand new. Make sure you turn the notifications on as well for loads of videos coming, and also Battlefield next week as well. Oh, it's gonna be absolutely disgusting again. It's gonna be really, really vile. But yeah, hope you have enjoyed, guys. We'll see you in the next one.